sudden victory, and that definitely seals the deal.
We wrap it up here at the heavyweight division. Brock Kehler, second true freshman in West Virginia's lineup.
Well, that's a nice attempt at a little bit of an arm throw there by De Lange.
Let's go across to Jared. He's with Rune Lawrence.
Rune Lawrence, you're the one who initiated those scrambles at the end of regulation. You're in on 2 shots. You create that offense. You're put on the ropes at the start of regulation. You battle back and get that takedown to end it. How's that feel?
Feels great. In here, just need to get some more fans. It's going to be electric. It already is.
I was about to say, that was a lot more emotion than you showed last week after your big wins. How does this feel to be inside the Coliseum and really get a huge statement win like that against the guy who's beat you in the past to come back and get that done?
Feels great. Just know I'm climbing levels in a practice room then. Just hard work starting to pay off.
Rune Lawrence, congratulations.
Thank you.
Calling for a big crowd in the Coliseum, and he's going to get his wish on December 14th when number 5 Oklahoma State visits the Mountaineers. West Virginia up 25-10 here.
That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That should be a lot of fun. Now, these guys, teams wrestling really well. I mean, all these matches have been incredibly competitive, and in the matches that weren't, there were ones dominated by West Virginia for the most part. So I think that the work that they're putting in the room, you're watching some offense start to come into play. A couple little things here or there about generating some stuff. I mean, these guys are moving in a really good direction.
This is Steyn De Lange, the heavyweight for Ryder. And Jared, he's got some really impressive international credentials.
From South Africa, has a lot of international experience. He was a U20 world bronze medalist, had competition at U23s as well as the Olympics. He's an Olympic caliber wrestler in freestyle and Greco. Coach said that he is primarily freestyle focused, but still willing to go upper body as you see him working here. The big thing though, he was thinking about possibly going down to 197 last year, a little bit on the smaller end of heavyweight, but definitely looks like he has bulked up and filled into that heavyweight role for the Bronx and bring a lot of success from overseas with him.
And Tony, what a challenge for the true freshman Brock Kehler.
Oh, no doubt about that. Oh, he's in on a nice single, and he got captured that far leg. But again, just stopped just a little bit. He was a little afraid to get rolled through. You know, and again, De Lange, pretty experienced in a lot of these positions, right? So it's not like he's going to panic a whole lot. That's going to end the first period, but a nice shot by Brock Kehler. Doesn't get the takedown, but I think that's a good thing, good sign for him in terms of generating some offense.
To the second period, scoreless. It'll be Kehler on the bottom here. Mountaineers up 25-10. They got on a roll here late. Tech fall by Ty Waters at 157. Brody Connolly with that incredible pin. Bush a winner. Rune Lawrence kind of completely flipped the momentum, got a victory, and now Kehler with a 1-0 lead over De Lange as we're underway in the second period.
I'm thinking early on, that's where Kehler's really going to have to take advantage here against Steyn, is that on-the-mat wrestling. You know, internationally, these countries do not wrestle folk style. That is solely American college and high school wrestling. So being able to transition from those styles, you're basically learning a new sport. You're learning a new sport and you get thrown into the highest level of that sport. It's very tough to adjust to. And, you know, just seeing Kehler, you know, stay tough on his feet, get a couple of points, and then really take advantage from that top and bottom position like he already did.
Well, I agree with you. Where he's got an opportunity is this, the challenge. Obviously, he's still a freshman too, so yeah, he's got some experience in that area, and he didn't spend any time on the bottom, which is great. Will he take advantage of it on top? It would be nice to have a takedown. I'm sure both coaches are wanting to see the same thing.
Final 35 seconds, second period. No offensive points yet as we head into the final seconds.
Now they've been pretty content to stand in front of one another here in the second period.
And we will head to the third with Kehler up 1-0. And it's going to be De Lange. Well, yeah, he's going to choose bottom. Try to get that escape point and tie it.
I mean, we saw in the quad how tough Kehler is on top. He was able to get a couple of tough rides and turns in the action last week. A solid position here for the Mountaineers heading into the third.
Yeah, if he can get some time on top here, maybe get a turn would be great, but just spend some time on top, maybe ride him out. That'd be wonderful, right? So, and he's started off pretty well. Again, like you said, sometimes from an international standpoint, getting used to these things, the switches and the turn in your hips. Ooh, opportunity, potential to have a throw here.
And that didn't look like too much of a problem for Steyn there.
Did not.
Tied up here, De Lange with the escape. Got 90 seconds left. We'll see who can generate some offense. We've had 2 matches go to the extra period so far. Brock Kehler and Steyn De Lange tied up at 1.
Well, there's a big difference between when they go there at 7-7 versus 1-1, right? I mean, just the generation of offense and the moving around and scoring. Let's get that front headlock. Tried to trip him that way. Oh, Kehler's got an opportunity to score here. That should be 3. That's big. Did a nice job of pulling him forward and turning that corner for a little goal behind.
There's the escape, so it's 4-2.
With 30 seconds left, Ryan Kehler's in the driver's seat with this.
Yeah, it's up to De Lange to be the aggressor here.
Right.
Down to 22.
But he's just got to be in good defense, play some good defense at this point in time. Not just to stalemate this here, but to look at scoring. If you can score here, score. He's got his foot right there next to your head, next to the leg. Little ankle pick or something along those lines. Instead now you gives him an opportunity to do something with 7 seconds left.
Nope. Kehler is going to hold him off. What a win for Brock Kehler. True freshman from University High here in Morgantown. He gets the victory over Steyn De Lange and the only takedown of that heavyweight matchup. Kehler wins it 4-2. And West Virginia defeats Ryder by a final of 28-10. And indeed, West Virginia, they're 5-0 for the first time since 1992. Mountaineers off to a great start in this dual meet season.
Well, I thought they wrestled really well up and down the lineup, and that win by Connolly, I mean, that's some toughness. Now, obviously, don't put yourself in that position if you can, but man, that's a fight back, right?
Absolutely. West Virginia very impressive today as they move to 5-0 on the year. After the Cliff Keene meet and a trip to Chapel Hill the next 3 weeks, the Mountaineer wrestling team will return to Morgantown December 14th to start the Big 12 campaign here at Hope Coliseum. Sunday the 14th at 2 o'clock, West Virginia will take on 5th-ranked Oklahoma State. Make a note on your calendar to watch the Cowboys and the Mountaineers. This event and thousands of others available on your TV or mobile device in the ESPN app. West Virginia with a number of impressive matchups. Ty Waters, his first match as the #1 wrestler in the country at 157. He wins big. Ian Bush was impressive. Kehler beats Steyn De Lange, but I think the most impressive moment was Brody Conley's work today.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I mean, again, they wrestled really well up and down the lineup, and it was a scrappy meet. You look at the final score, it doesn't look like it's that close, but this was a very close match all the way until you get to 74.
Exactly what Connolly said in his post-game interview. Adversity needs to be faced. You face adversity at 25, you get put on your back there. The Mountaineers have responded and got the win today.
Mountaineers win by a final of 28-10. So for Tony Honorado and Jared Wilson, the rest of our crew, I'm Kyle Wiggs saying so long from Morgantown. All events airing on ESPN Plus, streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.